I think that the most important thing when decorating a personal space is precisely to make it personal. Put things there that bring you joy, whether it's a painting or a table or just a collection of vases. I was very lucky because when I moved in the apartment, it was already in a very good condition, newly renovated with wooden floors. It only had the kitchen sink and a stove. For me, it's still very important to buy second-hand or timeless design objects that can always have a high value because of their quality. I am Kateryna and I'm an interior decorator. I was born in Ukraine and grew up in southern Italy, and a few years ago I moved to Berlin.
Living in a small space, a portable yet flexible smart touchscreen is all you need for your home entertainment. The LG StandByMe comes with built-in streaming services, so you can watch your favorite shows and even listen to your beloved music. With adjustable height and tilt, you can enjoy your content anywhere, whether you're in bed, chilling out in your living room, or in the kitchen following a full recipe by rotating the screen. You can also easily check the weather before heading out the door. With its built-in battery, you can roll the LG StandByMe anywhere. It also has AirPlay and NFC, so you can wirelessly mirror your phone, tablet or laptop to the screen, which is great for online meetings. It doesn't take up much space, and the sleek design seamlessly blends into your interior, which makes LG StandByMe perfect for small spaces, making life better, without a doubt. To find out more about StandByMe, visit the link in the description.
I couldn't change anything about the structure of the apartment itself, since it's an apartment that I'm renting. The apartment had a small corridor which leads to kitchen, bedroom and a large living and sleeping area. By using furniture as partitions, I always find a way to create new spaces in the small room. I would have loved a separate bedroom, but I was able to use a bookcase and a wardrobe to divide the space. This building is located in Schöneberg, Berlin. Schöneberg was an independent town until the 1920s and dates back to the founding of a medieval village. Now Schöneberg is full of cafes, restaurants and a lot of art galleries. This building was built around 1917 and it's always been used for residential purposes. As soon as you enter the house, there is a long corridor. And the first thing you see is a vintage writing desk, which I repurposed for storage and as a place to keep keys and other items when I walk into the apartment. There is a white bench next to the writing desk. It serves like a litter box for my cat Vasily. Above it, I also included an oval mirror. It serves the dual purpose of allowing me to check myself before going out and reflecting the light from the kitchen, making the narrow corridor appear more spacious. Toward the end of the corridor, there is a white closet for storing my shoes and coats. The closet is white, so it doesn't stand out too much against the white walls of the corridor. I also attached mirrors on the sides of the wardrobe, creating the illusion of an elongated corridor. The corridor leads to the kitchen, which I renovated this year. I like to cook a lot, so this is one of the rooms with the most attention to detail, so that I can have everything in comfort when I'm here. I installed the mid-century style kitchen using Ikea cabinets and custom-made doors from Plum Living. I opted for a combination of hanging cabinets and floating shelves to create a sense of lightness with the small kitchen. To soften the overall look of the kitchen, I add curtains under the kitchen counter. And on the other side, there is a tall cabinet in the same design that I use for more storage. This IKEA cabinet is also something that I can disassemble and take away with me when I move in the future. The kitchen counter is made with beige tiles, which I installed myself. There is a kitchen island in the middle of the room. It's an Ikea table that I painted red and placed a viola calacata marble on top. It belonged to a vintage coffee table I bought a few years ago on eBay. It serves as an extra kitchen bench space when I cook. It also has a plenty storage space underneath. The shelves on the wall are also a new addition. I also used sheer curtains, hanging them up to the ceiling to accentuate the height of the room. From the kitchen, there is access to the balcony. There is also a small table that with a little help becomes a table for four, perfect for summer dinners. And I also created a relaxing corner with a small wooden sofa full of comfortable cushions. The corner room in the apartment is the room that encloses everything: the bedroom, the dining room, and the sofa area. In this room, I painted the walls in an earthy beige to create a sense of coziness. The sofa area is enclosed by Ikea bookcases. I really like to collect books, pots, and beautiful things in general, so I wanted to create the space to be able to display all the things I collect and also fully enjoy them as decoration of the house. One part of the bookcases is also used for a small bar. I prefer to create a dining room in front of the sofa with a steel table I bought second-hand and a set of 4 chairs that I have been looking for a long time. Behind the door is always some folding chair for when I have a few extra friends over. The sleeping nook is very small. It only fits a double bed. That's all I need to sleep. I'm quite satisfied with the essential corner. For me, it's very important that the sleeping area is divided from the other rooms. It is important that there is a space, a little corner reserved just for that. I use a closet from Ikea on one side and a bookcase on the other side, leaning on the back of each other to create a split in the middle of the room. I also decided to cover the side with mirrors so the light coming through the window could be reflected and create more natural light. This Ikea closet and the large chest of drawers are the main storage units in this apartment. And of course there is some storage I add under the bed. The bathroom is located between the living room and the kitchen. I wanted to keep it very simple and I chose a light beige color for the walls and the ceiling. And the most important piece is the antique dresser. It holds everything I need in the bathroom. I like the contrast it's created with modern and antique furniture. When I think of designing a small space, the most important thing is the storing space. It is also very important to maximize the height of the apartment and not to use small pieces of furniture or decoration in order to not create visual clutter.
Thanks for watching. And if you're an architect or designer with a project we could feature, please share it with us at nevertoosmall.com/submissions.